Hey there, it's Q again, and welcome to Hold and Modify, YouTube's most underproduced, poorly produced Amiga channel. And today we're using Lightwave. We're going to do some cool Lightwave stuff. I want to show you something a little special that I had a friend of mine work up for me. And let's see if you can figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Load, A3000. Now that's a big spoiler, isn't it? I'm going to click Load. And what do we have? Well, we've got an Amiga 3000 3D model in Lightwave. Now, how cool is that? Look at that. Now, this model is not done. It's in progress, but I did want to share it with you all today. And I think it looks really great. He's been tasked to make it look great in Lightwave Amiga, but also he's going to make it look really good in modern Lightwave Windows version. So you might see this show up in my intro video later on the modern Lightwave Windows world, but he's also making a version that will work well in the old Amiga version because that's also fun too. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and press F9. Let's fire off a render of this Amiga 3000 in its current state. I'm going to go ahead and I'll fast forward through this. This TF1260 is fast. But this Amiga 3000 model does have quite a few polygons and a lot of detail. So let's go ahead and get through this. Okay, there we go. And there's that Amiga 3000 rendered in Lightwave 5 on the Amiga. And as you can see, that looks pretty cool. Now remember, you gotta take your mind back in time. It's 1990, that's the era we're looking at when we're looking at 3D animation, 3D renders from this era. That's actually pretty amazing. I love the detail on this. Obviously, we could do a higher resolution and clean up these jagged lines here, and you can see all the detail here, and the horizontal lines are a little jaggery and broken up. We could clean all of that up using a higher resolution and more anti-aliasing, but I think this illustrates the point that this is a really nice model. He's got the power button over here, the little floppy cover port, the LEDs cut out, the floppy cut out, both power LEDs. He even has, I don't know if you can see it, but he even has the power and the hard drive text modeled in here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and let's get a little closer on that section. Why don't we do that? Let me get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera in. Get us a little closer. Let's see how close we can get. Now you're seeing the power hard disk. In fact, let me come over here a little bit more. Grab the rotate. Let's bring us over here. There we go. So now you're seeing more accurately the modeled power and hard disk detail in this model. I think that's pretty slick. We're going to go ahead and set a keyframe there. And you know what? Since we're going to be using the power of fast forwarding, let's go ahead and increase the resolution, increase the anti-aliasing. And I'm going to press F9 and let us render this. And you won't have to wait as long as it takes. All right, so because some folks will be like, well, are you doing this on a real Amiga or are you just using a Vampire or emulation? No, this is my A1200, which does have a TF1260 in it, which, well, yeah, that's a real 6860 Motorola processor, plugged into the 1200. But yeah, no, it's really going. Here it goes. It's on 3 of 5. It's taken its time. If this was a Pi or if this was a Vampire, honestly, it would have been done by now. We're at 3 of 5 on this TF1260, 1200. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. I really am. As you know, I love everything. I love all my real Amigas. I love all my accelerated Amigas. I love my emulated Amigas. I love all Amigas. Everything. All the stuff. All the stuff. We got, all the Amigas. I love all the Amigas. So after all of that, here we go. We can see this beautiful power LED and this power text, hard disk LED.
What are you doing?
There it is. This is a great model. 19 minutes. I want you to make note of that. TF1260, 640 by 480 at enhanced low. It took 19 minutes to render this particular model at this particular camera angle. Now this model was 5,000 polygons. No textures, just a model. So there we have it. That was that Amiga 3000 model rendering. It did take some time, but that's what you can expect from rendering on a real Amiga, even with an accelerator card. It will take some time. This model has around 5,000 polygons, and we were rendering at 640 by 480, which is honestly a very high resolution, and we are rendering it enhanced low, which in Lightwave pretty much means rendering 640 by 480 5 times. So that's why it would take that long. That's really all I wanted to share with you was this model. Short video. Hope you enjoyed it. This is one of the things I really like about Amiga, and this is what all my, this is really what my channel's all about, is creating Amiga art, 3D based art. You know, it's I know I show a lot of hardware and software sharing, but this is the part of the channel that really gets to me. This is the stuff I like, and I hope you all like it. I know not a lot of you want to watch this kind of stuff, but I think it's fun. All right, well, thanks for watching. Well, I hope you tune in again. If you don't, I understand.